as well. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Outside, Levine. Bamba sets a screen. That three off the mark. Left side, Ball. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
A steal. Neesmith with the ball. Bamba picks him up. And Ball slams it in.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
Now here's Giannis. Cuts off the pass. Outside, Ball. Back to Neesmith. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Knipple with the bucket.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Neesmith. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Now here's Giannis. In the corner, Smart with it. Bamba inside. Giannis outside. Bangs on the trifecta.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Pass to Knipple. Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Murray. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Pass to Bamba. Outside, Smart. No good with the triple. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Ball with it. Outside, Robinson. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Knipple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Knipple's got 5 now.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
And that's Knipple with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. And they double up Giannis. They get it again. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Bamba. Off target with his 3. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Knipple. And stolen by Murray. And here's the break. Outside for Smart. And here's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Smart. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Nesmith. Out to the wing. With 4 seconds on the clock. Knipple with the bucket. He's got 7.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. On the wing, Walker. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 3. And 14. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Back to Ball. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Down low. Bamba's shot is off.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Robinson on the wing. Offline with his 3. Jim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
They set the screen, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing it, Ball put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Shepard. They get it back. And Williams is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bamba. Murray outside. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 5.
And over the last few seasons, Murray has really found his shooting stroke from deep.
Here's Knipple. Covered by Giannis. Jacks up a 3. Smart misses. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The drive-by Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Outside for Smart. Pass to Murray. Pocket 6. Outside, Smart. And it's off from three-point range. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The drive-by ball.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
In the corner, it's Levine. Murray outside. And there's the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Smart. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Here's Knipple. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Levine. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Murray. Here's Levine. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Levine's got his third basket of the night.
And Levine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
Now Knipple. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 12.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Back to Levine. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Right side Robinson. Latre. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Murray. Back to Giannis. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. 8 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Stolen. He gets it up. That shot off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. Up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's ball. Back to Nesmith. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. No good on the 3. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Murray. 5 points in the game. Left side Levine. Pass to Bamba. Outside for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Ball. 12 points for him. Now Knipple. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Knipple's got 15 points.
It doesn't take much for Knipple to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
Outside Ball. Pass to Shepard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shepard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
For 3, Murray. He can't get that one to fall.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Shepard. It's good from long range. Shepard's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray, good.
And that is a shot that Murray continues to work on. Great to see him come back with the revenge 3 right there.
Pass to Shepard. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
9 points in the game so far. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Stolen by Knipple.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball with it. He's got 12. From deep 3-point territory. No good on the shot. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, a new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Guys?
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Here's Murray. Outside, Smart. Stop the run.
And it's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And they're moving it up. And finished off by Shepard.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving to the basket. Clock at 4. Here's Knipple. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout.
The visiting team.
And after a quick break, we're going to... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Murray. Outside, Smart. Pass to Bamba. Launches a three. Rebound by Williams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside Robinson. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Williams. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Murray. Now here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. Home team on D. Right side, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And stolen by Murray. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
No, coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Knipple. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 21 points for Knipple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Smart. And the 3 off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Bamba's shot is off.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. With the step back. Here's Ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. .146 left to play in the final quarter. Giannis outside. There's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down
thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Here's Murray. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. .56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Ball. 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here is Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.